Hi Aquarius, this is Paulette from Water Cherry Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Who's Watching You read. I want to thank all of you who subscribed to my channel and helped me get over a little bit over 100 subscribers in a very short period of time. I appreciate it, and that's why I'm doing this video as a thank you. I will be putting some links in the comments of the items that I use for my readings, and also the products that I have created are going in there as well. And for those of you who know people who actually like adult coloring books, I have created a tarot one, and that will also be in the links. If you would like to show me some support by buying one of them and giving it to somebody, that would be great. All right, so let's see who is watching you right now. Who's keeping their eyes on Aquarius? Spirit, show me a little bit about this person. What is going on with them? Why are they watching Aquarius? Tell me who they are. Show me a little bit about them. One more. All right. So let's see what comes out. Spirit, show me who this person is. Who's watching Aquarius right now? Who is watching Aquarius at this time? Okay. Somebody who has a message of concern. Somebody who's worried. But I'm going to read the book as well and see what else comes out from that card. Two more, please. What else is going on? Who is this person that's watching? Okay. A mature man. Now just remember that these messages as far as who's watching you could be a relative. It could be a friend watching you, a coworker, a boss, an ex-lover. It can be anybody, okay? A wealthy man. Okay, so let's see what the book has to say about this. Let's see. So we have 14, a message of concern. All right, let's see. Okay, so the card says that the woman in the picture, her face is registered in surprise, and her hand leaps to her heart in dismay. Disappointing news, a setback, definitely not what you wanted to hear. It can't even be a small crisis or quarrel unless it's with the false person card, which I don't see here. So it's something that you definitely don't want to hear, but this person who's watching you probably does have a message of concern that you may not be happy to hear about. Okay. This card warns you against disillusion, sad news, or inconvenient truth. This may concern partnership and professional or money matters. Try to do better in the future. News arrives that's a little depressing. Alternately, it can be a minor illness or weakness. Okay, let's see what else it says. So it also says here that if it was a romantic or business relationship, it has been compromised, or a legal dispute did not rule in your favor. So this mature man that's here, because it is next to this negative card, usually this mature man is somebody who is like a father, a godparent, an uncle, somebody who is mature or a little bit older, and they actually come to give you good advice. They tell you things that are helpful, things that are gonna guide you and push you a little bit forward. But because it is with the message of concern, maybe there's someone who's coming in to tell you a sad situation or a message that you don't want to hear, about this mature man. So it could be this person who's watching you that's giving you a message of concern that has to do with this mature man. So let's go ahead and read the wealthy man card and see what that one's about. Okay, so this card, it's saying that this man could be about capitalist, as adventure capitalist, a banker, financier, or entrepreneur. He stands for career, success, business, smart plans, rational thoughts, and well-calculated risk. He's generally well disposed to you and will grant you access to his old boys network. Let's see what else. Okay, so with other challenging cards, he can be a bad career, news, tough office politics, or arrogance. So this person could also be a younger person or a company or business or employer that is wealthy, because it is next to a negative card over here. It has something to do with bad news. Usually this card is about climbing social ladder, but it may be news about that not happening. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get the chakra. I want to find like more in depth about how this person is thinking, feeling, or what's going on internally with them. But let me just kind of read these cards together and see what messages I can get before I do that. Okay, so like I said, it could be this person right here, this woman, who found out information and is sending a message of concern about this mature man who probably has done well for themselves. Somebody who's very financially stable. They don't have to be super rich, but they're financially stable. Someone who does well in their career. But because it is with the message of concern, it could be that this person is not doing well career-wise. They may be at a loss with their job. But I'm just trying to figure out why this person is sending you this message or why they're watching you. I'm just wondering if for some of you, this is for some of you, it could be that the message of concern could be that you could be receiving something from your boss telling you that you may be losing your job, or that they're going to have to let people go. You know, give them the pink slips to go and collect unemployment. Maybe something's happening with the business that it's not growing, and so he's going to have to shut down the business. Do I see anything else? I feel like this is non-romantic. I don't think this has anything to do with romance. But we'll wait and see, because I don't want to speak that and then the tarot cards show something else, okay? So far it's just a message from someone who is right now not in a good place. And they're watching you, okay? So let's see what's going on in their mind, body, and soul. Let's read their chakras. Give me a little bit more in depth about this person's spirit. What else is going on with them internally? All right, Spirit, here we go. Let me go ahead and spray a little bit of this intuition spray. And a little bit more. There we go. Perception. What else? Completion. Something's done here. There's a big loss here. Prayer. Okay, so whatever you're going to hear, or whatever this person that's watching you, whatever they're about to tell you, you're going to need to be in a good place to receive this message. And then make sure that you find a place to collect yourself. Because if you're needing prayer and this has to do with the completion of something, yeah, you're just going to need time to deal with whatever news you're about to receive that is concerning. Okay, so let's see. Perception. Okay. So perception is the ability to see. It's the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses. Okay. So this particular person, because we are finding out who is watching you, this person is very good with their intuition. They also are someone who is in the know of what's going on. They're the ones with the information, and so they see and hear and find out information. They become aware of things that are happening around them, which is concerning you. So whatever they find out, hear, and see, they're going to come and tell you, and it has to do with an ending, something that is completely done, something that you're going to have to put to rest. And it's going to take a lot of prayer. It's going to take time. Even for some of you who do not pray, you don't do that kind of stuff, it could be that you can meditate and get into those moments of finding ways to release what's happening here. And maybe other people might come around you and pray for you, whatever this situation is. But something's going on here about something ending and having a loss, and it's going to affect people's finances. It's just going to affect something specific in your life that you may find valuable. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the tarot and see what comes out with that. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Yeah, for some of you, this is not for everyone, but the information that comes in for you might have to do with someone who passed away due to addictions. Not sure what kind of addiction, but they have passed on for some of you, and you're about to hear about it. And then the family members might get together to mourn the loss of this person. Let's see what else. This is definitely a major ending. Okay. Something that's going to be very... Whoa, all those cards just flew out. Something that's very burdensome to you. Okay. Let me go get, like, some of the cards just flew out. And look at what's on the floor. Look at, I just mentioned endings. And look at what's on the floor. I want you to take a look. The World card. this is going to speak true to some of you about this ending. But just remember, whatever that you don't like to hear, whatever the situation is, whatever is done, you're going to be in a place of, when you're done dealing with this situation, done mourning it, or done going through the emotions of how stressful the situation is, once you get into a good footing, you're going to be able to move forward. Okay? Move forward, brand spanking new, and you'll be able to get through this. Okay? Let's see what else comes up. Okay, one more, and then we'll start shuffling. And some of you may have to travel to, if this was the person who did pass away, you might have to travel. Or it could be that you would have to travel after hearing about this message. Something is calling you to go somewhere else to deal with the information that you just got. Okay? What else? Queen of Wands. It could have to do with a Aries, Leo, or Sag. The Page of Pentacles. It could have to do with a a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And the Magician card. So the message that is coming in could have to do with something that what you thought at one point was going a specific way. There was an opportunity for growth and expansion and movement forward. And, you know, there's something that was being manifested. Look at the offer was there. There's something brand new that was supposed to be given to you, but I think what's happening is that it just didn't. Look at what fell out, the Death card. So it just didn't pan out that way. So if you already made plans for something specific, whether it's work, career, moving, or just something in general that you're planning to do, there's a message coming in telling you that it's not going to be that way, and there's an ending to that. And the plans that you put into place is just, it's going to backfire. Okay, it's not going to go. There's a no-go here. Now, if this has to do with someone that you know of that has passed on, this is somebody that you did care about, somebody that you loved very much. You guys did give to each other. And you guys were in a place of, where you both helped each other out. But something happened where this person just passed on. Now, if this is a different situation where it could have to do with work, specifically work, you may have thought that you were going to get a raise, or you're going to get some kind of promotion, or something was going to come through. But now the message is coming in, letting you know that that's not going to happen anymore. Okay. So let's see what else we get from this situation. Okay. That flew out. Yeah, Queen of Chalices. So there's a Queen of Cups involved in this situation, because now I have two queens. Okay. So for some of you, this may have been a relationship for some of you, okay? So what's happening here is that someone was in a position that they had two people, and so they had to make a choice of who they're going to go to, and they decided to manifest an offer to someone, and the other person was left out. Somebody that was very loving, intuitive, and kind. And since you're receiving this message, this could be you, Aquarius. You put in the work with them as well, and you did have something with them. But now this person had decided to take a change and go elsewhere. And this may be devastating to you, of them wanting to be elsewhere without you, with someone else. If it's not that, it could be that this job that you had, like I was saying, you loved this job. You did put in the work for it, and you're wanting for this to grow, but now there's an ending to your work. Now, if it's other things having to deal with family members, this is a person that you loved very much. And it could have been a water sign that passed away. Let me just keep moving and see what else we can find out about this person that's watching you. Oops, let me turn it around. Yeah, look at, you're going to be mourning. This messenger that's giving you all of this information, once they give you all the info that you need about what's going on here, you're going to be very devastated. It's going to be very hurtful. And if this is a passing of someone, a family member, a friend, a lover, somebody that you really cared about, I am so sorry. I'm really sorry for your loss. Death is not easy on anyone. It's going to take a lot of time, and I hope you have all the love and support around you to help guide you and help you deal with the loss. Okay, now if this is a relationship and somebody chose somebody else, you are going to be very hurt by this. But you're just going to go through the process of being sad and, you know, understanding things didn't go your way. But eventually, when you get through the emotions and get through all of this, you're going to be able to move on and find somebody else that you can equally give in love with. If this is work, it's going to devastate you, and it's going to be very painful because you put in a lot of work into your job. You're very passionate about it. You loved it. You worked hard. You gave. You're very stable there, and it's somebody that, you know, you were the person that they always called on for specific things, and you were there to work hard and do the work and whatever it is that they were asking you to do. And you try to manifest and use all your tools to make it work. And now it's not going the way it's supposed to. Okay. So let me see if I can get the outcome. What is the outcome, Spirit? Okay. So the outcome is that you put in the work, and whatever this was, you did put in the work. You're waiting for things to come through, for things to grow, and you know it took forever, and you know you're waiting to see the fruits of the situation. Now, if it was a job, you put in a lot of work, and you're waiting for things to grow and manifest in a way where it was going to take you further on financially, as far as promotions and things like that. Now, if this was a death, you know this person very well. You've known them for quite some time, and you watch this person, like you guys grew together. But if you notice, look at on top, there's a ghost. See the ghost? I would have to say for some of you, I'm sorry, I'm starting to feel emotional. For some of you, if somebody did pass on, I want you to know that while you're going through your moments and you're dealing with the sadness, and you still go on your daily work schedule or go on your daily life living, and you think about this person, I want to help you to let you know that your person, the person that passed on right there, they're still there, and they still watch out for you, and they still love you, and they will always be around. Their spirit will always be there with you. Even when you don't, like, you're so focused on everything that's going on around you, focused on your family, your job, your friends, you're just doing your daily, that person, their spirit is there, and they're watching. Okay? What else came out for you is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Chalices. So those of you who did deal with someone who had two options and they decided to leave you in the dust, after you're done reflecting on the work that you put in with this person, you are going to be in a place where eventually, once you heal and you get over this, somebody brand new is going to come in, and they're going to bring you the love that you deserve. And this is going to be a divinely guided person. Universe is bringing this to you. Spirit is bringing it to you when you're ready. And when they come in, they're coming very, very fast. And they're going to come in passionate and ready to give you love. Okay, both of you are going to be coming into each other, crashing right into each other, ready to explore one another. For those of you who lost your jobs, you're going to be in a place where things are going to be offered to you, and it's going to give you an opportunity to be creative, to show them what you can come up with, and you're going to end up slowly loving this job too. So if you did lose something brand new is coming in, and it's going to bring you in a better place. I think you're going to realize that the old job that you had, you're probably going to be grateful that it did end after you're done going through your emotions of losing it. But once you in a different environment, eventually you're going to love what you're going to do, and you're going to find a new type of passion and creativity, and a lot of ideas are going to flow from you very quickly, and you're going to be able to operate a lot smoother and quicker than you did in your old job in this new job. And you're going to have opportunities to do more, be freer in what you do. You're going to be able to offer them more of yourself into your job. And your job's going to end up loving you, okay? They're going to love what you come up with, Aquarius. Now, for those of you who did lose someone, I think what's going to happen here is that when you deal with the loss of this person, you're going to have a lot of people coming through offering you all the love and support that you need. They're going to be there for you. People are going to come in very quickly to show you that they're there to support you and be there for you and give you the love that you need at this time. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do an attractor card. And this, Spirit can tell you something that you can attract into your environment, into your mental space. So let's see what comes up, okay? So let's see. Give me a good attractor card for my Aquarius' Spirit. What do they need to hear? it says, believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the results. Okay, Aquarius. Spirit is telling you that it's time to keep the faith. Keep believing that, Spirit is going to continue to give you what you need, especially at the times that you need it. And I think this is a time where you're going to need guidance and love, and support. And I think Spirit is going to give you that. And while you're receiving all of it, just believe that things are going to get better for you, okay? And once you get through the process of grieving and all that, you will find the freedom, to release this person. And you're never going to get over it, that's for sure. But sometimes we have to release the person after mourning and go through the acceptance of them being gone. Okay? But continue to dream about them. Don't ever forget them, okay? And if there's something that you're not seeing quite yet, you probably can't see things getting better after the situation. It's going to get better, okay? Just because you can't see it and you're stuck in what you're going through right now, it's going to change for you, okay? So if this really resonated for you, please give me a like and subscribe, and leave me some comments, please, okay? You guys take care of yourself. Bye.